Hey, y'all, we're talking about fear, and I wonder how many of us we're navigating current circumstances still living in fear. And maybe it's, again, something like what I deal with. I do not like spiders. I just don't like them. They end up on me all the time. I've had black widows crawling my arm while I've been on construction areas, and it's just like, seriously, knocking it off. And I've never been bitten right now. But anyway, I've got another friend who's definitely afraid of snakes. You know who you are. And anyway, I'll just leave it at that. But he'd confessed this the other day. But anyway, I believe we all have a fear of something. But one thing I see over and over, even now as we navigate this season that our world's been in with COVID, I'll be driving to Atlanta, and this has happened so recently, and I'll see people on the interstate that are driving alone in a car with a mask on. And the nearest exit is 20, 30 miles away. So it's not like they're going to be getting off and you're just getting ready, but it's like, seriously, okay, breathe some air. When you become so fearful that, again, you're going to, again, die or contract something in your car by yourself, man, that's incredible fear. I see people out all the time walking on a sidewalk by themselves, wearing a mask on, even some with face mask on, the clear mask as well as a face mask. And it's like, okay, you're living in such fear, it's paralyzing you from everything. God's word says this in Proverbs 19:23, the fear of the Lord leads to life. Then one rests content, untouched by trouble. See, here's the crazy thing, kind of flip that around. The fear of life doesn't lead to the Lord. And for some of us, I believe there's such a fear of life right now, it's never going to lead to God. When we flip that around and we live in such fear in this lifetime, we're going to miss out on who God is. Because God's the one who's sovereign, He's great. And I've basically concluded, as I believe many of us have, that, man, if it's my time, it's not going to change. I'm not worried about it. It's not fate, but it's just trusting, you know what? God has my life in His hands. And whatever timeline that is that I'm going to pass on from this life to life with Him, so be it, man. God's going to be glorified. And my joy is knowing that I want to spend my life glorifying Him this side of eternity and for eternity. But why be paralyzed in this life with fear? The only way to get over that is by being, again, living a life out of fear, reverent fear for God, who loves you so incredibly. His goal and His desire is to glorify Himself by working in and through you. Don't let life cause you fear. Let's live in fear of the Lord, a righteous fear for the one who loves us most. Have an amazing day, and let's live reckless for Him. Bye, y'all.